We're really
Well,
excited for.
thank you, Josh. In other related news, I'm sorry, guys, we don't have Guitar with us today, but in other related news, we still have news coming in right now, 20 minutes ago. Kasper Schmeichel has signed for Celtic on a 1-year contract, and we wish him all the best. You think he's going to do it?
Well, that kid, I always thought that Kaspar Schmeichel would follow his father's footsteps and play for United at some point.
A legend. Mm.
Yeah, I thought that at some point he would play for United, but De Gea stuck around too long, and yeah, we didn't manage to
Well,
get him. But at Celtic,
well,
he will
some
play
United
Champions League
fans would say,
football regularly.
yo, Josh, some United
Yes.
fans would say they are happy he didn't.
How so? He's a decent goalkeeper.
Well, I think right now after what Pickford did at the Euros, honestly speaking, as I keep on saying, I've always underrated him, but he put on a very, very great performance, and I'll take
Yeah.
Pickford. I know yeah, they have different
Styles of play. You see the
styles of play, but I think I'll take Pickford over Casper.
I would not have Pickford anywhere near my team. That is coached by Eric Ten Hag for one reason. Not that it's not that
He's not
his
good at playing
gloves.
from the back.
He cannot play. He cannot live playing from the back. He
Yeah,
cannot play. But he's good at kicking the ball. It can even get lost.
yeah. Anyhow, yeah, moving on. Still in other related transfer news, we have Alvaro Morata, who has officially joined AC Milan for 13 million euros. I think it was the right move for Morata to leave Atletico. He said his goodbyes. I read somewhere a few days ago, and coming back to Italy Serie A, I think he's going to have the game time that he needs.
Yeah, Alvaro Morata
Mm,
in the championship in the just concluded European Championship, he looked spent. He looked legged. He did not. I don't even know. Okay, AC Milan uses those type of players who are at the end
mm,
of their careers, and for the days of Balasconi,
mm,
there was a whole training regiment and nutrition to necessitate players to play longer. So in
mm.
Italy, it was common, and at AC Milan for players in their 30s, 34 to thrive. But Alvaro Morata, I think he will play regular football at AC Milan as their marksman, but he looked very spent at the Euros.
Well, still, Real Madrid fans should be happy right now because next week on Saturday, 11 a.m. in Spain, Real Madrid, sorry, will be unveiling and presenting Endrick to the team. I think you know the player, right? Endrick Felipe Moreira. I don't know
Yeah,
whether
the
you know him.
17-year old.
Yeah, 17-year-old. He's spectacular. He's been playing at. I'm not so good with club teams, especially from South America, but
Yeah.
it's Campena. Is it
Is,
Campeonato? And he's
eh,
a striker too. He's a striker, by the way. 17 year
was he
old
not at
forward.
Palameres?
Uh,
Um,
no, he was. No, he's been playing for
Henrik.
Campeonato. Is it? Yeah,
Yeah,
Endrick Felipe
yeah.
Moreira. In yeah, you're right. In what did you call it? Serie A club.
Palamares.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
he's
national team.
quite a
Anyway,
player.
mm,
He's quite a player, and
he had four
maybe he's
games
one.
in the Copa America, although he didn't score
Yeah,
any
but he's
goal.
one of those players. He's one of those players that you, one of those talents that emerge from Brazil, and everything is falling for them. I mean,
Mm,
his debut, he scores a goal at Wembley. You know, he's quite interesting. He's electric. He has a thunderbolt of a shot. He's
mm.
electric. He has a thunderbolt of a shot, and it will do him well learning under the stewardship of
Well,
Carleto.
Josh, if you're watching, someone in the comment section is asking any news on his name is Kagwachi Vumbi Paul. Any news on Nico Williams? We all know Nico Williams is trying to push for a move to. Okay, he's not literally pushing, but he really prefers and he wants to join Barcelona. But because of the financial issues Barcelona is facing, we had last season that found a way to get around it. But according to the news coming in, it really seems it's still hard for Barcelona to get the deal done because it's not going to come cheaply.
Yeah, Nico Williams won't come cheaply, but for me, the thing that I feared before was whether Nico Williams would be able would be convinced to switch allegiances uh, for Barcelona. As I thought that maybe the allure of Bilbao
Yeah.
would keep him there, but there's not much that you can do. I mean, he's going
Yes, you're freezing.
to
You're freezing. I hear you very well, but your camera is freezing. Anyhow, it's good at least you hear me. Rather, I hear you. Well, someone is still saying,
yeah.
I'm watching live. It's exciting. Manchester United is getting so much talk, so much attention. Talk. How about her team, Liverpool? Well, Liverpool has been so dull. I know they have a new manager who will replace Jurgen Klopp. Josh, you have anything on Liverpool?
Yes, what I have on Liverpool is that Ancelotti is excited about Mohamed Salah. Is excited. Yeah, Mohamed Salah seems to be ready to go under the new manager. They don't yet. He has not yet identified players to bolster his team, but I really think that this is a season that he players will just fall in place for him. I mean, Jurgen Klopp did not leave him so bad with the acquisition of Szoboszlai just before he left. So his midfield, much as he will need more to go forward, but I think Szoboszlai was a very good signing for the new manager for Ancelotti, and Ancelotti is a good is a very good manager. His style of play, some have said that he plays a no system. Yeah, just because he has a lot of shapes in when his team is playing. He has triangles, he has a hexagon, he has a pentagon, and all these things are played at different intervals. But he's quite exciting, and I think that he will have there's even an opportunity for them to get on the bandwagon of Jack Grealish.
Okay, yeah, I'm also glad. Very beautiful submission in there, Liverpool fans, and I'm also glad that your video is coming back because we lost you for almost 2 minutes, approximately 2 minutes. Although now I see you're coming back. Well,
Sorry.
Aston Villa have also confirmed the signing of Jurgen Philogene from Hull. We have real quick because I see time is going. We have, as I said earlier, United are working on to sell either Casemiro or Scott McTominay to accommodate the signing of Manuel Ugarte. That's from Fabrizio Romano. I think most of you know him. I think it will be best to let Casemiro go. I mean, his wages. I'm not saying he's a bad player, but it will be good to let Casemiro go.
Yeah, it would be good to let Casemiro go only if you can get two midfielders in there.
So in other words, he's a player who has 2-in-1, right?
Yeah, no, yes, he does have 2-in-1 on his day, but he had a bad season, and to me, he looked a bit a bit overweight. Yeah, I mean, like pace has never been
that
one of
English
his
breakfast. You know, the English breakfast.
Yeah, pace has never been really one of his best attributes, but he was caught out last season a lot. That is not maybe due to him alone. You can put it also on the manager and the bad side that he had to even play center back at some point. But I don't see a club coming with the money that United want. 30 million for Casemiro right now is a bit too much.
Well, there were rumors,
and even the
teams
Saudis now know. Even the
Exactly.
Saudis now know they're no longer buying players like that.
They bailed out. Well, West
Yeah,
Ham are
his
aiming to sign.
wages.
Yeah, his wages. Just moving on, West Ham are aiming to sign N'Golo Kante from Saudi Arabia for around 24 million euros. Negotiations are in progress with Al Ittihad, and the player is willing to. Both parties, the player, the team in Saudi Al Ittihad, are also willing to let N'Golo Kante. And I also believe it's the right move. I mean, he's made his money. He's proved who he is from that side. He has to come back. Beautiful performance in the Euros, although they didn't really reach where they wanted to reach. I think he should be back. What do you have to say in 30 seconds about N'Golo Kante?
I
The
think
engine.
N'Golo Kante, and yeah, the engine that is N'Golo Kante. I think the Premier League might be a tad too high for him now at this
Mm,
age. Yeah, he
the
might have played a
pace.
lot of football. Yeah, he might have played a lot of football, and his best attribute is the lungs. Yeah,
Mm,
he might have the lungs to actually give something, but the Premier League is too fast, and he by the time he left Chelsea, he was getting too injured.
mm,
He was injured almost every other game.
mm.
Yeah, he would
Okay.
play a few minutes here and there.
Well, we have also Al Hilal in for Johan Bakayoko, although the player doesn't want to join Saudi Arabia. Then we have, I don't know if this is true, Chelsea are interested in signing Andres Pereira and they're willing to offer up to 42 million euros for the, for the Brazilian to Fulham. I don't know how that is true,
Wow.
guys. My hands are washed.
Yeah,
Yeah, of
but
course, delight. Sorry, yeah.
Chelsea is a team that signs players, and Andreas Pereira has proved himself at Fulham. He's a
Mm,
mainstay in the squad. He's actually one of the players who makes that side tick.
mm.
But you fear for Fulham if you're losing Palinha and you're losing
Pereira.
Andres Pereira. I mean, yeah, you might have a very bad day in office on the first day of the season because you're playing United.
Especially the manager. Well, moving on real quick, I see there are still rumors that United might still be in for Delight and Gerard Brathwaite. I don't know how true that is, although they say it depends on how many players United sell, especially in the players playing defense. If Wan Bissaka goes and you have who else is there that is supposed to be sold? Malasia, I don't think is going to be sold. No one
Not
is going to come in
Malasia.
for him. He has not
Maguire
played.
and Lindelof.
Oh God,
Maguire
how
and
am I
Lindelof.
forgetting, bro? There are players that I've forgotten about, like Maguire and Jadon Sancho. You
Yeah.
know, Maguire.
But
I speak for on behalf. I'm not, but I speak for Manchester United fans when I say Maguire shouldn't be there. He should have left already. West Ham
if
had
anything,
rumored to have been interested, but I don't know what happened.
if anything, Maguire was fortunate that he didn't play the Euros, so we didn't see how bad he was. I mean, he's still injured, so he
Oh,
was
come on,
fortunate
man.
that he can hang around the club. But if you're cleaning house, clean house. By
Mm,
now, a manager going into his third season knows exactly the players that he wants. He knows exactly that the players who are wooden, and he can let them go. If you help
well,
him clean house,
mm,
you can move forward.
well, Josh. Before we wind up in the next 90 seconds, we have Martin Thierry signing for Bayer Leverkusen from Rennes, 22 million euros. And we also have Bayern, Real Madrid, Juventus, Newcastle, Spurs, all showing interest for Mark Guehi
Yeah,
and
finally your
Crystal
player.
Palace. By the way, United. I think even Man City should also any Premier League player that or any Premier League top club, any club from Europe. I'll just say that. I'll mention the top ones: Bayern, Madrid, Juventus, Spurs, Arsenal, United, Barca. I think all these clubs should come in for this guy. Although his price tag is a bit crazy. It's around 70 to 80 million pounds, but he put up a very, very, very incredible performance in the Euros that just ended.
Yeah, yeah, but that's the type of nonsense that is done that actually creates a bad atmosphere around such players. Now,
Mm,
McGahey is a decent player, but when Crystal Palace asks for 80, 70 to 80 million for the
I
player,
know that's crazy.
wherever he will go, he's not an 80 million
He's
pound
not.
player. He is not. He is not.
He's not
If
close.
anything, if anything,
30, 35.
if you hear a bid of 40 million for Mark Gehi, as in like Crystal Palace should be just
Should get it
stamping.
right away. I think that's why
Yeah.
you see Lille had I hear again it's not yet confirmed informed through back channels told Lenny, see, we know you want Madrid so much, you were waiting for them to come through, but we can assure you if they don't come through this season and we lose this money for United, you're going to be benched for this whole last remaining year. And on top of that, United was coming in with a lesser what proposal compared to United's proposal. So I think Lenny sat down and was like, you know what? Let me go
At the end
proceed
of
to United.
at the end of the day, it is business. But I do not believe that that is the type of tongue that could have been used to convince Lenny Euro to sign for
Yeah, I think
United.
that is wrong.
I mean,
Yeah.
if you do use that tongue, the player can actually wait out and can sit out. We've seen
We,
Chouameni do it. We've seen Jude
Gareth Bale.
Bellingham do it. We've seen Kylian Mbappe do it.
Gareth
I
Bale
mean,
for
and Madrid.
almost 2 years.
Yes. So I don't think much as he's young and stuff, you would say that he can be overpowered, but he's quite a character even in the Lille side he was in. So I don't think that's the type of tongue that would have been, that's the type of language that would have been used to convince him. I mean, by the Lille board to convince him
Yeah,
to
well,
sign for
it's
United.
rumors. Yeah.
Yeah.
Second last, we have a transfer, a done deal. Juventus announced it yesterday. Juan David Cabal has joined Juventus from Hellas Verona for 11 million euros. And lastly, we also have one of the players that did put up a very good performance in the tournament that just ended, Euro 2024, playing for Georgia. Their striker Georges has penned a 4-year contract with Lyon. Should we be
Yeah.
excited? I think it's a great, great, great
I'm
signing.
happy. I'm happy for him because Mikwatwedze scored 3 goals at the
Yeah.
tournament, as in he was one of the top scorers of the tournament. So he deservedly uh, got a deal.
Yeah, it's a good one. Lastly, anyway, well, it's just rumors are saying that Atletico Madrid are ready and are willing to let Joao Felix go, but for 60 million euros. I think that is too much. It's exaggerated. No one is going
Yeah.
to give them, unless again he does, or rather they do what they've been doing best, sending him on on loan, so that they
Yeah.
don't have to pay all the wages they're paying him. At least it will be divided with the team that is taking him currently. Well, that's the transfer news for you. Isaac is here. Isaac is here. Josh has been here. Unfortunately, Gita has been occupied today, but we shall be back very soon. Again, tomorrow, same time, guys. Please do not miss Sports Jazz coming back, giving you transfer news, all transfer news around the world. And for those that like local sports, we shall be coming back, or someone else will be coming back very soon, and we'll be giving you more about local sports. I don't know whether Josh will be also part of it, but we shall see. Josh,
Yeah.
any last
Sure.
few
No
words
worries.
for our subscribers?
Um. Yeah. I can tell you that tomorrow we shall have a watch along for the Rangers Man
Oh,
United game. The
oh,
kickoff is
correct,
at 6. Yeah, the kickoff
correct.
is at 6. So stay tuned in.
Yeah, guys, tomorrow watch along. Rangers versus Manchester United. Let's stream live. We shall be telling you what's happening. We shall get you news about the team, both teams, especially Man United fans, even those in Scotland that do support Rangers. We shall be coming tomorrow live, streaming in the evening at 6 p.m. Ugandan time. See you very soon, Josh. Josh, sorry, I'm signing out. I'm too excited. I'm signing out, Josh.
Hi, cheers, cheers,
Cheers,
cheers,
guys.
everyone.
Subscribe.
Subscribe and like.
Exactly, guys. See you all. Be back in a few hours.